Hey everybody, it's Darren from Lilleys. Today is Thursday, July 23rd. I think it's 23rd. Yeah, 23rd. I'm gonna do one cast for you. Alright, so there is about half a generator going. A little upstream wind. So pink power bait worm. Get it set however deep that is. We'll get going here. So I'm just below Short Creek on that flat that I like to fish this on. I think that was the bottom. I didn't think I was too deep, but maybe I am. What happened here? What's going on? Oh, gross. There we go. Somehow my braid was wrapped around a knife. The rod there. There we go. That's what we want. That was bottom. So maybe that was twice and it shouldn't have been right there. So shallow this up a little bit. There we go. Still getting the bottom right there, man. Fish report. One thing I've heard today is one of the guys that was coming out, he was coming back and he caught him pretty good on the pink worm, but he was dragging it on the bottom instead of under a float. He was just dragging it with a split shot. Recast here. So far this drift isn't going too well. Keep getting hung up on the bottom. I'm not casting real far. Generally you don't need to with this when it's like this, but we'll see here. This seems to be an alright drift. There we go. That's more like it. I'm not using a weighted float because I thought it'd be enough weight, but it still might be. Just not getting the drift I really want to here. There we go. Maybe this will be it here. much better. My line's going faster than my float here, so I gotta mend it. That way I can set the hook if I get a bite. When I get a bite. It's wanting to push it towards me. Either that or the wind's pushing me closer. I think the current's pushing my float towards me. I just saw a fish roll there. I can't really see into the water right here. It's just dark. Just turning my reel to keep the slack out of it. Go, little guy. All right, and it's not too hot out today, so it's kind of nice. Oh, I unhooked him and then hooked him again. Little bow. All right, I'm gonna idle back up to the top of this and do that again. I didn't start at the top because the other boats were up there, so one looked like it was pretty stationary, but obviously wasn't. Back up we go. See how we can do this with these two boats right here. You got two fish? Good. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. All right. Got myself kind of set up. That boat I went by with little kids, that was Tracy Frenzel. The little boy there said he got 2 fish already. I don't know how long they've been going, but he was pretty happy about it. This is where I like to start above it. So I like to start above wherever I'm gonna want to fish through. So that when I get to where I want to fish through, I'm set up and ready to go. Ooh. Wind's blowing upstream. Pretty good now. Come on. Had one little real quick bite there. No, he was still on there. Go with a long handle net. It's not a bad one. Chunky, short. He's short and fat. Oh goodness, he looks kind of cool. Really short. Look at that. Really short. Hey, buddy. Now the wind's blowing that way. It was blowing that way, now it's blowing that way. You gotta be careful not to go too far over, or else I'll be in that tree that's over here. I want to fish by it, not in it. So I'm gonna have to angle the boat this way to keep myself that way more because the wind. Now it's blowing upstream, so maybe we'll be all right for a minute. He's one of the fighter. Got some speed to him. They do the death roll and it just wraps them up. Gotta figure out where the line is here. There we go. There you go. Another little guy. Let me go this way a little bit. So what I'm using, I'm not using the true pink power bait worm, it's the pink power bait, but it's the whip worm, so it's shorter. You can do the same thing, that may have been the bottom. You can do the same thing with power bait worm, you just pinch it off shorter. So right there, this is where that real shallow spot is, that's why I was thinking that was the bottom. Could have been a fish, but I'm pretty sure it was the bottom. Need to fix my worm here. And right now the water generation is perfect for this. So this doesn't work in every water generation every day. half a generator like it is perfect for this. You can get away with it sometimes with one generator. It all just depends on the water flow. If there's more generators going than one, I probably wouldn't do this. I'd probably try it, but I wouldn't catch fish like I am now. And that might be the last one. I don't know. You never know. But half a generator, perfect pink power bait worm water under a float. I am over that way farther than I normally like to be, but that fish was there, so was that one. That was a fish. Yep. Again, I wasn't sure if it was bottom or not, but it was a fish. They're eating it. It doesn't take much. I'm not setting the hook real hard. You just have to lift it, and it'll hook them. Okay, he's out. There you go. Away he goes. Normally I'd like to go way over that way, but I'll just keep going down the middle here. I'm kind of in the middle of the lake, just going down. So down here it starts to get a little deeper, very slowly. But that first one I caught was down lower than I am right now, so it should be fine. Oh, the wind. There's a fish right there. Missed him. Ate it twice. There he is. Oh, came off. But my worm's messed up. That one was about the same size as the other ones. A lot of times it's the fall of that head going down like this. It's kind of like our Marina jigs, they fall. They don't just fall straight down, they kind of go back and forth like a dead shad does. So if I just let this sit there for a minute, a lot of times I'll recast it because I want that fall. So I usually stop after this tree. I'll throw one more cast and let it go for a minute. I did see a couple guys as I was coming up that was telling them to fish this, like this. And they had a couple fish on as I was going by them. On the way up here, so. The wind, or the current's just pushing this way, so my float's coming this way at me. So right here, it's only like 10 feet away from the boat. And then down here it gets deeper, so. Well, let's see what time I got here. I think that'll do it. So how I have this set up is I have my float And then I have this set probably, what is that, 5 feet? And then right here, starting right here, down to my pink worm, I have 3-pound Seagar Ice X. Above that, I have, I think it's 8. I broke it off, this one off last time. It's a braid fluorocarbon knot, so I had to put new fluoro on here, and what I found in Phil's office was 8-pound. So I just threw it on there, and then I put just a liter of 3-pound Ice X down to my pink worm down there. It's pretty easy setup. It's easy to fish. You see it float, so you see the bites pretty easy. Or, like I said before, the guide that I saw, he was just dragging the pink powerbait worm on the bottom, just with a split shot. Said he was catching them pretty good, so. There, you just don't use a float, and you just use that pink worm on a regular hook, not on a jig head. Split shot it like 1.5 feet, 2 foot above it, and let it bounce down. So, yeah. Half a generator, this works great. More than one generator, not so much. Just keep that in mind. Thanks.